neighbor out chopping some rye. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, push, push, push. That is the word. That is what we're going to be doing. Pat started planting at 7 o'clock this morning. Nathan started planting at 8:30. We got two tractors working ground in front of the planters. We're going to get some stuff in today. Goal, stretch goal, IB. Goal, 350, well, let's just call it 400 acres of corn or of crops in by the end of the day today. Is it doable? Probably not. Is it possible? Maybe. We'll give you guys an update at the end of the video. I need to go out there, do some run around. You can kind of see I got some seed in the back of my personal car that doesn't usually see seed. Got some seed for Nathan because he'll need it. And then I am going to be going up to go spray. We shall see. See you guys when I get there. Well, the boys are out working ground. Curtis is down here, right there. The good truck is right there. So I need to actually load seed in that thing. Go ahead and do that right now. Got the bags unloaded. Curtis is working this ground. He'll have that ready for Pat to plant here later this afternoon as well. And Pat's gonna have, he's on the 105 acre piece that I was working in yesterday's video. You should go look at that right now. Then he'll have 85 acres here and 80 acres over with Darren, which is gonna stop by and fly the drone for a little bit since I got a little bit of time. And here's Darren, he's over in this field running with the cat. So Butch's field, or Freddie's field I should say. About 80 acres that'll be ready to plant. Don't hit the grass, Darren. Jeez. Rookie. All right, let's get a little bit of drone footage while I'm here. Got a little time. Pat's off planting across the road. Nathan's planting soybeans up north. Nathan will be done in a couple hours. Pat will be done a long time. So making sure he's got seed. So that's ready, that's loaded for him. I need to load up my tender, spray tender, because I'm gonna get spraying here sometime soon, probably after lunch by the time I get everything set up. So I gotta set up some stuff and yeah. So I'm gonna get set up, check in with the guys, make sure everything's good to go. Probably run down, take the side-by-side down, check on the cows, give them some water, and then we'll get ready to roll. Fire. That's not good. Don't know what the deal is with that. This thing ain't running right. Sucks because we need a loader tractor. Oh, okay, we're gonna go get the water tender and put it under a hydrant. So So everything here north is planted, about 180 acres so far, and Pat's across the road working on 105 there. And as I said before, we got 2 more 80s-ish down south. Hopefully he can get all that done today. A big day if he could. I know you guys are at the wrong angle. Probably just give me a zoomed in picture depending on how the editor does. Editors and me. There we go. There's our neighbor. Just got done planting all of his south farm. I'm gonna be the gopher right now. I just gave the seed to Rhonda. She's gonna run some seed up to Nathan, because Nathan needs a little bit of bags to finish up there, because we're gonna have him clean out, and we're gonna do something never heard of on this farm, and honestly might have never been heard of in this county. It's gonna be exciting. Wait till you hear what we're gonna try. So I'm just gonna be the gopher. I'm gonna set up my tender, make sure we keep the guys rolling. So I'm gonna hop on a 4-wheeler. I got my water being filled up on the spray tender. That's gonna be my weakest link, so got a couple hours to wait for that. So I'm gonna hopefully grab a radio. We got 1 or 2 in here. Not sure where they'd be at. Grab a radio and then head over to Pat, see if he needs any help. Okay, so Pat ran out of seed literally as I got over here, so I helped him shuffle a little bit of seed around. That way to get Darren pulled in here. We're gonna have Darren swing wide and try to pull in here if you can, I suppose. Keep it tight. So we're gonna fill up with some seed right here. You're just basically gonna pull past and you're gonna pull up. Filling. Fill on the other side. This one's filled. You can tell the spacing because the planter doesn't penetrate through cement. So Pat's loaded up, getting Darren out of here. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this empty seed box that we got emptied. Put the next one on for Patrick. I'm gonna move my chemical tote, put that on my trailer, move it over with the skid loader, and then hopefully load up and get spraying. So now is when I play the game of chase the corn planter. Basically, Pat has 150 acres in this field already planted that I need to get sprayed. And then he's working on the 100 acres over there. He's probably already got 25 done. So like I said, I got enough to keep my work cut out for him. So we're gonna hit the road and try to basically catch the planter by the end of the night. This forklift, I didn't think we needed it, but to be honest guys, now that we have it, it's so much handier than a skid loader. Yeah, we could do it with a skid loader, but it's so much quicker, and a lot of times our skid loaders are gone doing other things. So just gonna move some seed around. It's much quicker doing it this way too. Move some seed around and then load up his tender. Kind of guide yourself in. That's good. Bring this over next door. Close this sucker up. This locks it in. And now we're good to go till when Pat needs it again in a couple hours. Let's go ahead and take this next door. Okay, gotta move this stuff around so I can fit this sucker on this matrazine. There we go. Good enough. That one about as smooth as a newborn eating a pizza. Not very well. So I need to bring battery, pump, and a couple other things over there to get me set up, and then finally I'll be able to get the sprayer over there and start spraying. Curtis is working the next field. That's gonna be in front of Nathan. Yeah, you heard me right, Nathan. We'll We'll get into that special stuff we're doing this year in a little bit, but Pat's rolling away. Some good fields over there. Going to fill up some water. I can just run a clean cycle through the pump. Put about 5 gallons of water in. We'll grab my filter wrenches because I need to tighten up a fitting. Then we'll get ready to roll. Got some water, got my tools. Let's go and see how much water I can spill. I bet I'm gonna spill a lot. Sweet, nothing. Good to go. We are good to go on the spray trailer. So I got about 1,200 gallons in there, so that is plenty. Just remember I gotta grab my tools. We'll bring the sprayer over and get it rolling. All loaded. Got to set up my iPad here in a bit. Let's get going. Spraying. Overhanging the grass a little bit. That's why Pat shredded it, so I can basically kill everything up to those plants. So what I am spraying is our corn first pass. It is a pre-emerge post-plant herbicide group with generic dual, Callisto, which is a mesotrione group, as well as atrazine. Yes, atrazine, for those of you guys who don't know, is a limited use herbicide. But a limited use herbicide is, it has been known that if you overuse it, your well will be affected. Basically, it has seen a product in wells. So we are being smart about this use. We are only using about half the label rate with this pass. You know, I can put on 100 pounds an acre. Or sorry, 1.5 pounds per acre. I'm only putting them on 0.75 with this one, so we're being smart about it, but it's a very good pesticide to use. That's why we use it. Sprayed along, so Pat's shredded along the outside as I was mentioning before, and it honestly looks really nice. We need to do this honestly more, so that way my spray can get out and kill more right next to the tree line. And he actually broke his shredder right up here. Took a shredder on a tree. Nice. Okay, we're gonna keep rolling. Gonna knock this field out. There's Pat. Just about done with this field. Probably got another hour there. And like I said, I'm gonna try and catch him. He's at a 150 acre head start, probably 200 acre head start by the time I actually got going. Got some corn popping up. Can't quite row it, but you kind of can. Got some compacted area, a little crusted over stuff. The stuff's starting to bust through. I'm actually hoping we get a rain because see how this crust? It's having a hard time busting up through it. But yeah, you can row it. Look at that. You guys know what I mean when I say row it. You can see she's in rows. Nice. This corn's rolling on its way too. First load sprayed off. Head through the cattle yard and go load up again, do it again. Try to catch the planter. So the planter is about 180 acres ahead of me. So I got a ways to go. And plus, Nathan will be coming back and switching over to corn. I might help him do that. Yes, you heard me right. Nathan will be switching over to corn. So we're gonna have 2 corn planters going tonight. Sassy? You are a strange cat. Grabbing some water. Right next to the farm. Okay, let's hit the road. Got a new battery in the GoPro, got some water. Let's go. Jeez, the traffic these days is terrible. Come on, let's go. Should I pass him? Nah, I'm going right here. So he's sucking out poop tanks. Well, I don't see Patrick, so I'm hoping he's done with the main field and maybe moving on this little 5 acre bottom piece. Or ideally he's already on heading south. Doubtful for that one though. Side pad's pretty sweet. Literally does nothing except tell me a little bit more about the map, because the map here is tiny. This one's much bigger. Pat's got 1.7 acres left, so half a pass left. And he'll be done, 100 acres done. So he's done 150 so far today, and it's 4 o'clock. Not bad, not bad. He's got another 150 ahead of him though, if he wants to get all of the stuff done that he's got worked. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm actually remoting into the iPad. I could do it for myself as well. Here, I'll show you. I'm sorry for recording the screen of a screen, but so you go. Here's my sprayer. There we go. 170 acres an hour. Wait, wind speed, inversion risk, so basically how much that your chemicals will move. Pretty cool. This technology is awesome. My sprayer is going to turn 1900 here in the next half hour. Nice. Okay, well, folks, again, I'm catching my water. That's fun. Got my atrazine dual metolachlor in there. Hit the road. Look at this buggy coming. Wonder if that's street legal. Sweet, regardless. Little go-kart and a planter coming. So Pat's back behind there. He should be folding up and coming out here soon. So I'm literally going to be spraying this field as soon as he pulls in. Got a planter coming this way and a sprayer coming this way, and I'm in a sprayer. Busy day today. Not sure who that is. Pretty sick setup. 4720 it looks like. That's a 4930 tractor, John Deere, with a Kinsey 16-row planter. That's a 4730. My bad. That looks like Mark. I didn't know Mark had that sprayer. Sweet. Happy 1900 hours. I just looked at my field view. Pat is going to be coming up right there. I actually see him right there. So we're gonna hit the road or hit the field. There's the pile of trash I gotta burn at some point. Gotta get back here at some point here soon. Not trash, but trees that I pulled off this fence line. There's Patrick heading to the next field. He was not even pulled out of the field yet, and I was chasing him out. That's how it should go, to be honest, guys. This is a very timely product. I want to get this on the day of that we plant, if at all possible, because especially if we get a rain coming, because this stuff actually works best by having a rain incorporated in. A little dusty, touch breezy, but honestly not bad at all, because my spray's not going everywhere, so that's good. So if you look closely, this planter is working amazing right now. Granted, we're in really good planting conditions. We're having hardly any trench openings. If you guys remember, like I said, you guys check out yesterday's video if you're curious on that. But basically, short summary is when we put our seed in there, we have to open up the ground while we're trying to close it back up. And if you don't close it, then your plant's really not going to grow, because you got to have good seed to soil contact. That way the seed can germinate or take in water and start growing. Well, right here, perfect trench opening and trench closing. So happy with that. So halfway done with this field. Here's a perfect example of soil type. See how this is nice and gray? You look over here, it gets a little darker. You look over here, it's a little redder. The red is clay. The dark is like your loam. Or so the dark is your loam, and the lighter is kind of more your sandy. I just tell them I got a low tank, because I do. So, I mean, every soil is different, every year is different. Farming is just a whole different challenge. There's so many different things to consider. All you got to do is do your best, put your best foot forward, you know, do your best as far as agronomic practices. We'll go from there. And like I said, I still haven't mentioned what the big thing that we're doing this year is. I forget if I did or not, but if I did, I apologize. But Nathan will be planting 15-inch corn. I think I mentioned that Nathan will be planting, but 15-inch corn we're gonna be trying this year. Pretty excited. Now I'll explain what that is a little more. We're about 20% done with corn right now, and beans we are about 75% done. So we're doing pretty good. That's why we're switching Nathan's planter over to corn. Kind of help us get ahead. All right, let's go head out. Just gonna do a quick walker and make sure I'm not seeing any oil dripping or anything. That's dripping a decent. It's always been dripping. Nothing that I can see. Steed. Oh, Honda Big Red. Or not Big Red, that's our side-by-side. Honda Foreman. Is this Foreman or Rancher? I forget. I'm gonna head down to Pat's. Go check and see how he's doing. Pat must be out of seed. See him out back. Pat ran out of seed, so he's starting again. I need to go get him some seed. He said he'll make it around, so I go back and get the seed tender. Stuff's a little ornery down here, a little clumpy. It'll work though. Well, here's my seed. Go ahead and bring that down to Patrick. Well, let's go take a look at our wheat since we got a little bit of time. Pat's still got half a round left till he needs me. So this is our wheat field. This area is compact and always holds water, so don't pay no attention to it. We'll go out in a little bit farther. But this is our second year trying out wheat, kind of more on a trial basis, but I'm loving what I'm seeing. Honestly, this wheat field looks awesome. I have no idea about wheat stages or anything like that, but it's not starting to flower yet. Might be in boot stage, but I mean, it looks even, looks nice and green, nice and healthy. It's only about 18-ish acres, so definitely a test this year again, but I'm hoping we proved it and we can, I don't know, it'd be nice to put 100 acres in next year. What we do is we basically raise this wheat, can sell it for hopefully cover crops or sell it commercially. Just it'd either go to make bread or something. I'm not even sure what it would go to. And then we would bale the straw for good bedding, and then we would plant soybeans behind it. So it's kind of like it's a triple crop for us. Last year that was our most profitable acres, and this year with this wheat, hopefully if it yields up in the hundreds again like it did last year, it'd be again the most profitable. Well, Curtis just got down here, so he's got to treat some calves, so he's actually going to go ahead and fill up Sir Patrick. I'm going to head back and help Nathan get switched over to corn. Okay, so Nathan is cleaning out his planter. So he had beans in there before. Now he's just running them off, getting all the beans out of there. I'm going to clean up the absolute monstrosity we made of trying to suck out or get the beans out of the hopper. I'm just gonna vac all that up and just get it out of there. Gotta love spilling $20 worth of beans. We'll get them vacuumed out of the way. Just try to get as much as we can in the tub there, but nope, that doesn't sound right. We're cleaning out the meters. You kind of see everything's running. We're spitting out beans. I got our mess cleaned up. Nathan has run out the unit, so our planter's completely clean. Then he'll come back here. We got a part to fix, and we got to swap out all the seed plates from corn plates to soybeans. Corn plates have about a third as many holes, a third as many slots for corn to go in, and soybeans have a lot more. That's just because soybeans you're planting at 160,000 population, you know, 160,000 seeds per acre, where corn you're close to that 35 to 40. So that's what we're gonna go do. What's up, brother? Okay, NASCAR pit stop, let's go. This one is good. Good and empty, I should say. Get the sucker off. Put Nathan's box on. All done. New one's loaded up. And we'll fill up with Nathan. So there's Nathan. Gonna get folding up. There's Darren, he's gonna feed cattle. Okay, so Nathan's got his planter switched over to corn. We got everything switched in the monitor, just put corn seed in. So now is the fun part. First I'm gonna go up and eat, and then I am going to go help him get going. There's a bean dish, there's a corn dish. You can kind of see there is a large difference. So put these back in the shop because these things are very expensive. And there you can see Nathan's unfolding right now. I'll buzz over there and we'll get this thing going, and I didn't put the rest of these meters in there. We're good. All the row units are switched over, so our depth has changed. I made it a little deeper for corn. Got corn plates in. Got all the settings changed around, so now we're gonna prime it and see if all corn comes out. Never planting corn with our bean planter. We'll see how this goes. "15-inch corn going in the ground." Nice.
That's so tight.
So the biggest thing we're setting right now is our making sure our population's right. So because we're doing 15-inch centers instead of 30, there should be 12 inches apart instead of 6. Here we go. The spacing's good. Nathan is gonna drop the hammer. So again, this is 15-inch corn. Hardly 1% of the population of the United States has probably tried this. That's a guess. But it's pretty rare because not a lot of people have that tight of a corn head. We do. We're gonna rent one, so we're gonna make it work. We're also gonna try it for silage. So the big reason why we're trying this is we think we can push the yields. So when you're 15 inches apart this way, your seeds are 12 inches apart this way. So you're essentially making a square. That's gonna maximize your sunlight in the vegetative growth stage. So when your corn's this small, all the way up to knee high. So we're hoping that by doing that, we're gonna basically maximize your yield, get it started early, in good ground here. We're gonna really try and push yield. Our goal, 400 bushel an acre. Will we hit that? No. Are we gonna try? Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm excited, guys. He's moving. Freaking sweet, man. I'm gonna get out and check depth. Roughly a foot. We are good to go. Let's roll. Nathan is done. Send it. Come on, hip. Come on, hip. Don't go that way. There you go. Come on, hip. Let's go, hip. Come on, put those scrawny little muscles into it, you 5'5" Oompa Loompa looking mother effer. Come on, you put your back into it. Let's go. Come on, push. God, you're weak.
Dude, I only waste so many times.
Laying in that 15-inch corn. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my spray on. Hopefully I'm not overfilling, which I might be. Thanks for bringing the fuel trailer down. There is a Budley. Slamming corn in. Okay, we're up and rolling. Nathan lost the light game, so that means I can turn mine on. Well, I'm glad you're able to help him. Well, smacked a tree. That's fun. Gotta change the nozzle body. All done. Got her fixed up. There's just nothing out here protecting this nozzle body. Sucks. Not the greatest design in the world. These lights are also absolutely garbage. That spotlight I actually put on aftermarket, but all these yellow Shimano lights are just terrible. Nathan's rolling away, and so am I. Knocking the acres out. So I think this is acre number, this will be 250 for me, so I'll get almost 300 in today. That's pretty good. Probably being my best of the year. It's not my best ever, but it's still a pretty good day. 300 acres for me is really good, especially when I was only in here for half the day. 2 more passes, so I got left. Not too bad. I bet there's Pat, that little speck right there. He's probably done and moved to the next field. I'll check that here in a second, but I got 1 more pass left and then I'll be done as well. You guys know what's dumb? When we have our field lights on, every single light should be on because I want to see everything. Well, my bright light is not on. See the difference? So I don't have that. How I really want that. If I had that, it would be, honestly, it wouldn't be as bad. Because I'd be able to see far in front of me, because you always want to have like a spotlight out there a little ways. Oh well, it is what it is. Hopefully Nathan's about done there and I can jump over and tackle that here shortly. Cruising. All done. So I'm just bombing across this field, 20 miles an hour. Some people spray this fast. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. I don't think my red boom would take it. All done. Yes, I know I only have 1 blinker. Go back and get loaded up 1 more time. Call her a day. Looks like Nathan is just about done. I'll actually load up and help him get loaded up with seed. Yeah, he's got He's got a couple passes left. Not much though. So I'll be able to get loaded up and then help him. Gotta pull this box off, put it back, and put another box on for Pat. Shuffling a bunch of stuff around. Try not to hit stuff. All right, this thing's done. Let's pull it out. Nathan is all finished up with his first field, and our first field of 15-inch soybeans ever. That's pretty sweet. Let's go load up one last time for the night. Night spraying. Getting her done. Got a big line of storm cells coming our way. I hope we get dumped on. A nice ½ to inch of rain will be great. Spraying some 15-inch corn. So again, our thought with this thing is to maximize vegetative growth right away. So we'll see what happens. Very interesting experiment. 15-inch grow corn is DUN done. So the boys still have, Nathan's got 2 fields ahead of him, about 70 acres, and Pat's also got a field ahead of him, about 85. Obviously Pat can do a lot more than what Nathan can. So we'll see. I'm gonna clean out my last 8 acres worth of product. All done for the night, all done. Those guys aren't, they're gonna keep playing, but I'm done spraying. Giving them cows some water. Spray trailers pulling double duty. Well, time to stack the shed. Put stuff away because we got a storm coming tonight, and I hope it storms. I really do, because it wouldn't hurt to have a little shot of rain and then full bore get the rest of our crop in. That's the goal. Okay, and snappity now. Oh, wow, that was much easier than what it was in real life. Got everything stacked away. I'm actually really proud of this stack. Hopefully the GoPro will stay alive long enough for me to show you. Sprayer, cat, finisher. Not bad, and there's enough room for Nathan to pull his planter in and the skid loaders. Sweet. Well, I think I got everything put away. Let's go ahead and give Pat a call, see how he's doing, and then head out. Nathan's slamming in the kern. I love it. Pat's going right there, and I'm going home. Thanks guys so much for watching. I'm tired. I need to go to bed or focus on getting home. Take it easy, stay safe, and ta-da for now.